These are the JBL Everest Elite 700 wireless headphones with active noise cancellation. Hi, Dan for Gear Diary. When we were at CES 2015, we had a chance to check out the AKG N90Q headphones. These headphones were amazing, and they had brand new technology that actually used sound to adjust the audio coming from each ear cup to your actual ears, to the shape of your ears, so that you get the best sound possible. They literally use technology to customize the headphones when you put them on. You'd push a button, you'd hear a sound, and they would be adjusting to your ears. I wanted to pick up a pair of those headphones, but there were 1,000 reasons I didn't. Actually, there were more than 1,000 reasons. Yes, those headphones were really, really pricey. They were excellent, but they were super pricey, over $1,000 at the time. The hope was that the same technology would find their way into other headphones made by AKG or JBL or Harman Kardon, any of the companies that come under the umbrella of Harman Industries, and now they've done just that. These are the JBL Everest Elite 700 Bluetooth wireless headphones with active noise cancellation. They are fabulous. They sound great. They're super comfortable. They get good battery life, and they have the True Note calibration built into them as well. So these headphones will adjust to your specific ears so that you get the best sound possible. They're just under $300, so they're still not inexpensive, but they're a far cry from the $1,000 plus headphones that we looked at last year, and they give you the same technology. So let's take a closer look at the headphones. They ship in this really nice carry pouch with the JBL name right here. They fold up, they don't get super, super small, but these are large over-the-ear headphones with large ear cushions, so they're not gonna get super small. The carrying pouch is really nice, nicely padded, really soft, and it does go into your bag quite easily. I have actually been traveling with these since we got them at CES 2016. So inside you're gonna get the headphones themselves. You get two cables with the headphones. You get a 3.5 millimeter to a 2.5 millimeter cable. Unfortunately, it's not 3.5 to 3.5, so this is the smaller input that we see on a lot of the products from Harman companies. It's a shame, but there are now enough of these that it's not really a huge problem. I do prefer when there's 3.5 to 3.5. The 3.5 millimeter end is angled just slightly so that when it goes into your device, it doesn't come off straight. It actually comes at an angle, giving it a lower profile, and also means that you're going to have a little less stress on a really vulnerable part of the cable and of the device you're plugged into. There is a controller here with a single button that will give you some control over your music and a microphone on the other side. So you can plug in the Everest Elite 700s and use them as you would any pair of wired active noise cancellation headphones. They work just fine in that mode and they sound terrific. You also get a flat USB to micro USB charging cable so that you can charge your Everest Elite 700 headphones. And then obviously you get the headphones themselves. The headphones themselves are really nicely built. You have the JBL name here on the headband. It's a nice smooth material, and then you have a softer material here that really does cushion nicely to your head. You have adjustments on the side which are metal and then plastic on the inside, and there are indicators so you can actually always know where you like them set. Not that it's that difficult to actually put them on your head and adjust them. And you have the Everest name here. That's the name of this line. And they do adjust quite nicely. The JBL name is on each of the ear cups. So there's a fair amount of branding, but nothing that we haven't seen before from JBL on their headphones. They tend to be branded on the ear cups and on the headband. Speaking of the ear cups are really, really soft, really, really plush. Even without the active noise cancellation turned on, they cut out a lot of the ambient sound. So even if you're using them just as regular wired headphones or regular Bluetooth headphones without active noise cancellation, you're still going to cut out a lot of the sound surrounding you so that you can listen to your music rather than having to pump the volume way up. On each of the interior of the ear cups, you have an indicator of left and of right. And the ear cups move not a tremendous amount, but they adjust just enough so that they'll sit nicely and comfortably on your head. They are large enough that they go all the way over your ears and they seal around your head. And even with glasses on, I put them on and I just cut out a lot of the sound around me. I can actually hear my voice just reverberating, but I can't actually hear myself speaking with these on, and that's with the active noise cancellation not active. The buttons on the headphones are part of the profile of the headphones themselves. They're actually built into them so that you don't get the lines of the headphones altered or disrupted in any way. On the right ear cup, you have the power button right here. Also, it allows you to pair. And then you have a smart button down here. You can actually control what the smart button does in the free downloadable app, which is also part of this ecosystem. It actually lets you control the equalization of the headphones and a lot of the other functionality, and it lets you control the smart button. Right now, for me, it's set up that if I push and I hold it, it actually activates the True Note settings that it'll calibrate to my ears. You push it and you hold it, you'll hear a vlip sound, and then you wait a few seconds, and then you hear another sound, and that means the headphones are calibrated to your ears. In addition, you push it once and it'll change the amount of ambient sound that's allowed in. So you'll get either ambient alert high, medium, low, or off. So you can actually cut out as much sound as you want or as little sound as you want and still have some noise cancellation going just to cut out some of the louder sounds. A really nice setting as well. On the other side, you've got your volume up and down buttons and a button in the middle that allows you to control the audio. You can skip forward, you can skip back, you can take a call, you can answer a call. You can do all sorts of things with these buttons. It takes a little bit of time to get used to how the buttons lay out on these because they can do so much. But once you actually spend the time and you actually learn the configuration of the buttons and make the changes that you're able to make so that it works for you, they work really, really well in that regard. Here on the right ear cup, you're going to have your opening for your 2.5 millimeter cable if you want to use them in wired mode, and you have the micro USB port for charging the headphones. Speaking of charges, with the ANC turned on and the Bluetooth in use, you're going to get about 15 hours of audio. With the ANC on and the Bluetooth off, you're going to get about 19 hours of playtime. So plenty of time to enjoy your music. And if you run out of battery, you simply plug them in, use them in wired mode until you can get near an outlet and charge them up again. So the key aspects of the Everest Elite 700 headphones are the True Note calibration, which allows the headphones to adjust to your specific ears. The Bluetooth connection, which you can get up to 15 hours of Bluetooth streaming audio, and it's really high quality audio. The active noise cancellation, which with the Bluetooth off, you'll get up to 19 hours of active noise cancellation, and the noise cancellation works phenomenally well. The ability to adjust how much ambient sound is coming in is tremendous. With a lot of active noise cancellation headphones, you either have active noise cancellation on or off, so you're either isolated or not isolated. These allow you to actually adjust how much of the outside world gets into you if you need to be more aware. Also worthy of note is the ability to use the JBL app in order to adjust your audio settings. The My JBL app lets you change the equalization settings, that gives you some control over the smart button, and a lot more than that. So you can really customize these headphones to your liking. Finally, perhaps the most important point, these sound fabulous. These are terrific sounding headphones. They are comfortable. I use them coming down here to Florida. I used them when I went from Vegas to Houston and then to Florida. I've used them at home. I mean, in fact, the active noise cancellation is so good that the first day that I got them, I actually fell asleep with them on and didn't hear the alarm go off and didn't hear people knocking at the door to wake me up. That's how good the active noise cancellation is. If you're looking for a pair of headphones that are good for wired listening, wireless listening, and travel with active noise cancellation, these are really, should be at the top of your list. The JBL Everest Elite 700 headphones, they have an MSRP of just shy of $300. We're gonna have a full review over on Gear Diary in the coming weeks. Before you leave, do us a favor and take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would appreciate your doing so. This is Dan from Gear Diary. Thanks very much for watching.